Hi. Uh, Not exactly sure if anyone's here, but yeah, things are a lot more hectic this time. I did not have nearly as much preparation time somehow, or I kind of dropped the ball a little bit. But yeah, if anyone's here, how's it going? Today we're going to be doing a little bit of Mahjongsoul, so this will be interesting. I haven't played Mahjong in probably months, but I want to start playing again because, well, a couple reasons. Because I like Mahjong a lot, and I'm also a Mahjong whale, so it's kind of a weird thing to be, but so yeah, there's, just so you know, there's going to be a little bit more stream delay in this than usual, so things might kind of be a little behind, like in terms of how fast I respond, but I will try to respond as fast as possible because, well, we don't need like a long stream delay, but I just set it to like normal as opposed to low. So yeah, so anyway, without wasting too much time, we can get right to Mahjong, so just give me 1 second and make sure everything is set up finally, and let's see here. Yeah, I don't know why today it was just like I had a lot of time, but like it just all oh well. Anyway, let's see. Oops, I did not mean for that to happen. Let's see. Hello! Terrence, Sala Cavallini, and random username, and that vending machine that's sticking around for some reason. Let's see. Oh, geez. I'm like way more frazzled today somehow, and this is supposed to be the relaxing stream. It's like, you know, I mean, Mahjong, right? But things are a little bit different this time, so it's a little bit more confusing, the setup, I guess, and I'm just a lot more careful because, well, not to get too much into the details, but I'm just, yeah. Anyway, let's see. I just need to turn on the Mahjongsoul music, and I should be good. Okay, alright, let's see. Alright, so how's this for the volume? Yeah, I'm a little throw hands. If that means I'm gonna totally like lose, then there's a good chance of that. There's one of two things. I'm either gonna, okay, I think I'm ready for the actual game screen now, so let's see. Oh, mother, damn it, okay, I'll just show you what I forgot. So this is obviously not Luna Nights, right? So let me just change the label real quick. Let's see. Oh god, this is Of course, my scuffed stream is gonna be the Mahjong stream of all the streams. Text. Let's... Okay, that's better. I didn't really want to mess with it anymore, so sorry if it's a little hard to read, but anyway, so let's get into a little bit of Mahjong, shall we? Okay, so I am, just so you know, I am like, is it safe to open the profile? Let me remember. Yes. Okay, yeah, so this is, I'm like Adept 3 and 777 out of 1,000. So basically I have to gain like a little under 250 points, like 223? Yeah, 223. 223 more points and I will level up to Expert 1, so that's the big break point, and then I'll be able to start playing in gold rooms. As you can see, there's all these rooms. This is like not too strong, but then like yeah, these are the difficulties where you have to actually put in a stream delay of at least like 5 minutes, but we should be fine since we're just in Silver Room, and I guess there is still a chance of people like sniping, but I mean, I don't think I'm that big enough to worry about something like that, but you can feel free to try if you feel like it. But anyway, I'll just throw in here. Yeah, the lobby themes are really like disjointed, right? Like I normally just set it to 1, but I'm using a new browser this time, so the browser, the themes just kind of jump around. Okay. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna roll for that gacha character too. Let's see. Oh geez. Wait, what? Already? Oh shit. Why does this have to? Oh my. No, skip. Let's. If you're wondering why the first thing of the game I get, well, okay, so there's a lot of different ways I can explain this based on if people are completely new or if there are people that actually kind of know what's going on. So if any of you have no idea how to play the game, you can feel free to speak up. I'll try to give very basics as well as maybe like get into more in-depth strategy. 2, 3. Let's throw this early. Okay, so basically, for the very, very basics is that this is a game where you're trying to create hands, and there's a lot of different types of hands, and well, they're called yaku actually. I mean, you should just call them yaku really, but like there's all the basically certain patterns with certain. Oh geez, why did I get this tile? Okay, there's certain patterns that lead to points, like, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So the very basic of basics is that almost every single hand has the same certain attributes. Let's see. Oh, this is where it gets. Never mind. Let's just... Okay. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. So, okay, sorry, I lost track. So you're basically trying to make four sets of 3 tiles. Yeah, I know, it's already, let's skip that. I better just go with safe discards at this point. I'm still like 1, 2. This might be, I might get Rondon. Let's see. Oh no. So they're not the dealer. I guess I can challenge them. So you're basically trying to make a hand that has like 4 sets of 3 tiles and a pair. So this is... And yeah, okay, so I need to get better at explaining this. And yeah, so you have the different hand sequences, and the 2 main kind of tile groups are there's sequences like this 4, 5, 6, and then you can have like 3 of the same kind or 4 of the same kind. That's a little bit more special. But you can let's see. I'm just gonna fold here, I think. Oh. Although I do have a lot of Dora. It's, you know what? Oh jeez. Okay, whatever. I don't care. So yeah, as you can see, there's... Once you get a winning hand, it's scored based on the different traits that the hand has, which... And the very most basic type of hand is, see, where you have like... Oh, really? Where you have like these. So you have 4 tile groups, and then you have this pair. And they can be sequences, or they can be like 3 of a kind. Yeah, probably. It's also a little hard to, you know, play perfect when, well, for one, you suck at the game, kind of, and 2, you having to manage explaining this and stuff, so I appreciate not, like, too much backseating. But, yeah, so... Let's see, 1, 3, 5, 6... Why do I have these? So, once you get past the basic strategy of you need a pair and you need 4 sets of 3, then it opens up into a lot more in-depth strategy, like going for specific hands and accounting for what the other players are discarding, and when you decide like what your own discards would be, you know? So... Okay, I kinda wanna drop that Dora. In addition to the there's special tiles called Dora, and those Dora change depending on... Yeah, I'm not that great at this. I'm trying to get to expert, but like I'm definitely not an expert. Like, oh jeez. Especially when I have to manage like also entertaining. Oh jeez.
Don't
Don't have to think about it. Oh, they're getting fucked. Yep. So like that's one of the things about this. If you noticed the last time when I got rawned on, like it was just like it was very unceremonial, but that time there was like a cut where like it showed her face. That's when you know like the person's gonna get fucked. So it's just like, yeah. Especially when it's not you. If it's you, it's like, oh god. Let's see. So once you get past the very basics of trying to make a hand, and if you know, oh wow, and if you know the basics of this, which admittedly there are a lot of, it's not actually like that much. It is, but it isn't. Like, there's kind of like I guess a higher bar of entry than some games. It's a little bit more complicated than remembering, say, do I want to discard? It's a little more complicated than say like remembering poker hands, but no. But yeah, so let's see here. Yeah, this is probably not the funnest stream for some people, but that's fine. I enjoy it, and hopefully I will find some people that do. Thank you for people who are here. Also, I think it's a matter of like people not knowing much about. So there is a general order with which you discard tiles. It's not like completely random. Because of the patterns that people pick certain tiles. Maybe I should discard this Dora. Probably. So you start off by discarding like the most valueless and the most difficult to make hands out of tiles. Ooh. Oh, that's I am gonna have to discard. So yeah, you pick based on a combination of factors like what you're going for. So right now I'm going for, let's see, I'm Ishan 10 now, so that means this means that I need one more tile and I can declare riichi. But I don't want to open. Oh, that's good. Now I got two pretty good. Oh jeez. Yeah, and there's also like this whole like expansive strategy and that's probably fine. Oh, of course I. Oh jeez. Oh no. This isn't going well. Oh no. I'm gonna have to... It's gonna be hard to come back from this. I'm... So typically when you're discarding, you start off by going for valueless wins. Well, you start by going off for the value... it's so complicated explaining that. Basically, you go for honors first, because honors are the hardest to make groups out of, since you can only make 3 of a kind or 4 of a kind out of them. Since you basically have the three suits, which are like the characters, the dots, and you have the pin, the oh crap! Now I'm already forgetting Oh wait. So anyway, you... Oh god. Explaining this.
Riichi desu.
Oh no. It's not even the same. It looks like... I need to go for just what's safe now. Nothing is safe. This is safe. Well, the other strategy would be to play risky, but I also don't want to... I really don't want to get last place, because I'll lose a lot of points if I get last place, so... If I can crawl out of last place, that would be good. Might not be very easy, though. It's East 3. There's roughly 8 rounds, minus the dealer repeats. Okay, I think just... Oh, I gotta do it. That's about the best weight I can hope for, so... Yeah, so, okay, so riichi is... I should explain. Oh, there you go. Hey, Sumo. Not a lot of points, but... Oh, still 4 Han. That's pretty good. That's as high as you can get without having, like, the special cut-in, so it's... Then I can at least maybe get to 3rd easily. I don't know. Depends on how... Okay, so one thing that a lot of people who are just starting the game do is they open their hands a lot, and that's not a great idea, honestly, because opening your hand really restricts the type of hands you can complete. Because if you look at this list, like you'll see it says men's and chin only. That means that you can only that means like you can only have it when it's closed as opposed to whenever, which means I'm really close to it's no. Okay. So yes, see, if you notice, like, most people are discarding, like, these honors, it's because they don't make sequences. Like, you have the characters, the dots, and the bamboo. Let's see. 5, 7, 8. Yeah, they don't make sequences, so they're a lot harder to... Oh, jeez, already? Again? You? Why? Okay, I gotta... Oh, yes, okay. Let's do this. Slam that motherfucking riichi button. Okay.
Done.
Oh, well. Oh, hey, that means I'm not in 3rd, or not in 4th anymore.
ピンフタイヤをドラにドラハネマン
Okay, now it's not so bad. Maybe I might be able to get to second if I can hit that person. Let's 3, 4, 6, 6, 7, 7, 5, 6, 7, 7, 2. Ooh, this will be interesting. 5, 6, 7, 2. I have this is actually a pretty good hand. I have a lot of options, and like there's a lot of interesting patterns that oh yeah, so maybe I should explain like how you actually win. So you win by either, well, you draw your winning, oh jeez, you can win by either drawing your winning tile or running off the opponent who has played your winning tile when you're down to just one tile remaining. And when you're at one tile remaining, that's when you can declare riichi, as long as your hand is closed. If you've opened your hand like this person, then they can't declare riichi, even if they're like ready to win with the next hand. And like I said, that really restricts the opening your hand. Ooh. Let's discard this. Opening your hand really restricts what you can do, and a lot of times you won't even be able to like win at all, even though you have like a legal hand, because like by opening your hand, you've removed all of like the states of your hand that would count as winning. Yeah, I'm gonna open. It might have been a bad idea to open. And it was probably even a worse idea to discard that as opposed to like discarding this. It was definitely a worse idea. I'm gonna look back at that and be really disappointed in myself. So one strategy for opening is specifically if you want to like complete your hand quicker. This is dangerous. Like the next tile will. They don't have a. Oh god, they might have like Chanta. Ooh. This is actually more dangerous than the Dora, I think. Maybe. Yeah. Like, if you can see, like, they have all the terminals, so like these are 9s, these are 1, 2, 3, this is this, and then this is green. So, okay, I have no Yaku, but I don't care. At this point, let's. Oh god, I don't wanna. Like, this is really bad. So no Yaku is really not what you want to do, especially when you have like 2. Oh, do I have 3 Dora? Maybe I should have just forced it, but I really don't want this person to win off me. And I feel like they're oh no, and oh shit, I'm stupid. And I'm 4A10. Oh my god, fuck this. I was worried because like they could be waiting on a 1, but I didn't even look at their discard. So there's a 4A10 rule where you can. I basically have to draw the 4 or 7 now. It's so extremely low chances of me winning. I have to draw 2 tiles out of like this entire thing, and wait, does that change things at all? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, okay, so now I can win off other people's tiles, but it involves someone discarding a Dora, so it's kinda not likely unless someone's really stupid. See, right now I just have like Dora. I just have like 1, 2, 3, and then this counts as 2, so 4. So 4 Dora, Tanyao. That's already a Mangan. So that's already gonna be a lot of points if I win, but the risk of, so you have, this is a very like, you have to evaluate your cost benefit analysis a lot in Mahjong. Oh, they were waiting on East. I knew it was, they were going for Chanta. Alright. Oh, okay. Oh, the south one. Nope. So there's a reason that you discard honors first and then terminals. The reason why you discard terminals next is because they're a lot harder to make groups out of. They're a lot harder to make groups out of than tiles that are middle tiles. Because if you notice, like if you have like 5, 6, right? Then you get either a 4 or a 7, and then that's a 3 tile group. But if you have like a 9, since it's on the end, see between 7 and 9 there's only one thing that can go there, so you're waiting on half the tiles. So you kind of have to craft your hand based on the direction that, you know, this is. Let's see. 7, 9. This is kind of really crappy, so. So yeah, middle tiles are generally more valuable. Okay. So I discard that, and again that, and okay. I think oh, I should really drink more water. Oh, jeez. Alright, I'm back to last place, but and they're the dealers, so they get to go again. Well, I guess. So yeah, right now I am, as you can see, I am last place, and I really don't want to be last place. The two things you don't want to be are last place and low score in this. Those are like the two worst, because if you're both, then you will lose a lot of rank points. So that's why cost benefit is good, and why it's better to cut your losses instead of like going for stuff when it's like super risky. Because if you just get like Rondon and for like a huge hand, then your ranking will plummet easily. So the higher rankings is increasingly more about like people making better cost benefit analysis and implementing that in the game such that their overall win rate is higher than average, basically. And that's how you climb. I do acknowledge that sometimes there can be like plateaus based on like a lot of people I think have an issue in competitive games of like plateauing, and it's you kind of have to like it can be pretty difficult to break through sometimes, but I feel like I haven't reached that plateau yet. Like the reason that I'm not like I feel like the reason that I'm not expert is a little bit more that like I just haven't played enough. Like my overall, like my general, if you look at my overall win rate, it's steadily pretty decent. So until that levels out somewhat, I think I can able to be able to raise. And of course I'm always trying to get better at the game. But yeah, like there's a lot, but honestly, like if you reduce it to just a handful of like the most important and common Yaku, then it's a lot more easy to manage. Like there are certain ones that everyone knows, like Tanyao is when you have this is where man, okay. Okay, so as you can see, I have three groups. It's not great because I don't have Tanyao. Tanyao is when you have no honors and you have no terminals. So if I didn't have these sets of 9s, then I would qualify for Tanyao. Yeah, and so like the winning a high scoring hands is by accumulating like a lot of different ones, cause oh yeah, I could turn on Western numbers, but I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely really involved and pretty deep, which is why I thought it might be nice to try doing a once a week Mahjong stream on Saturday mornings. It's kind of like a relaxing. Oh, well, okay. If you're gonna take points from anyone, take it from that person. Alright, so man, another dealer again. So whenever you win as dealer, you get to play again. So the round doesn't advance because it goes from east 1 to 4 and then south 1 to 4 for a normal like full hanchan, or like it's basically 2 sets of going around the table, but the round increments every time someone that's not the dealer wins. So the dealer can really like stack advantage and get really far ahead if they go at it hard when they're a dealer and they are able to win a lot. So like yes, if you're a dealer, like anything's possible really. Like you could be last place and you're the last dealer of the game, and you could easily become first place if you play well enough and you're lucky enough. Maybe not easily, but 4, 5, 8. Two, 3, 4. I think I need to to get rid of one of these. Maybe I shouldn't have got rid of this pair. Oh, okay.
riichi.
I actually didn't realize I was just one tile away, but hey, that's what the riichi button's for. It still takes me a little bit to count. So yeah, when you declare riichi, you're basically locking your hand in. Yep, okay.
Ran.
Yeah, it's not worth a lot, but...
riichi, pifu, dora.
That's still enough to, yep, get me out of 4th place, so... Yeah, basically. If the dealer is good enough and plays well enough, they can just drag the game out. And that's how I said, like, even someone who's in like last place, if they're the last dealer, then they have a chance to turn everything around. Three, four, seven. I should probably get rid of this.
本です。
Oh, and at some point I should go into like the characters I play, because that's where the actual... Let's... I haven't even been using emotes. I've been too focused on... The emotes are fun if you're playing with like other people and people are having fun with it. Then let's see. Yeah, so yeah, dealer's not all fun in games. They win more points in general, but they also lose more points. So it's also a little dangerous as dealer, as you can just easily, you know, let's 3, 4, 6, 5, 6, 8, 8. Okay. I'm out of time already. I think I'm pretty close though. Let's see. No, I'm not really that close. I only have one completed group and a pair, or this pair. So I'm 1, 2, 3, 2 Shantan. So there's different stages that you call, like, depending on how far away you are. You know what? Fuck this. I'm just gonna... I don't know. Oh boy. Hey, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Just... Oh no. Oh. That wasn't so bad. It did take me out a dealer though. Let's see. How is this hand doing? It's... Well, I got 2 Dora, and... So if someone discards a green dragon and I call it, that's instantly 3 points for me if I win. So this is actually pretty decent. And if I'm banking on that, I can can open my hand up a little bit easier, cause I can open my hand up a little easier because I know that I'm gonna get a guaranteed Yaku if I get 3 dragons. That's assuming I'm going all for the dragons, which I'm gonna go for it. And so nope, no extra Dora. Okay. So conning is a special call where it's like 4 of a kind, but since 4 of a kind like would violate the, like, you wouldn't have enough tiles to make a full hand. If you could make 4 of a kind, you 3, 2, 4. There's a little, yeah, so with cons, like, yeah, since it's hard to, I'm sorry, since you wouldn't have enough tiles, when you call a con, you draw an extra tile, and the other thing it does is it flips up another one of these, which makes another Dora. Which is really relevant because Doras are each worth like 1 point, so they're worth as much as like any of these. But you can't only have Dora and win the hand, you have to have something else. So I have this something else right here. If someone discards a green dragon Dora late in the round, which is actually kind of unlikely because people will be too paranoid, it's more likely that I draw it than someone else dropping it. Okay. So, okay, so I was trying to say before, there's different stages that how close you can be to a winning hand, and you basically get that by counting how many different tiles you would need successively in order to make that winning hand. So in this case, I have 1, 2, technically 3, but I'm trying to make this into a 3 of a kind. Okay. But oh, this is kind of crappy. Just fold. Wait, don't be wrong. Okay. 40-10. Oh, damn it, I forgot. No Yaku. Alright. Okay, fuck it. Damn it, I should have discarded that 4. It's okay, I'm gonna draw it. It'll be good. Oh, well, actually getting to Tenpai was good since it was almost, yeah, dealer is the best time to have those, like, cheap, shitty hands that aren't worth much because it doesn't really, like, you still keep dealer and you're still, you know, so it's kind of a free win. So, like, if you can win safely, then it's a good idea to, it can be a good idea to just rush for it, so you can win before other people and take the chances of them having like a big hand and just win with your really simple ass hand. 3, 5, 6, 7, 3, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Skip. 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. I don't like this. That's. So right now, the interesting parts about this hand is I just need a. If I get a 3-pin, then I have a specific Yaku. It's called Ipeko, or I forget what the. It's called Ipeko, or I think it's called pure double sequence in English. Yeah. So that's when you have like 2 identical sequences in your hand. It's not worth like a ton. It's worth about as much as a Dora is. Oh, and they just dropped the 3. Oh, and then no, it's impossible. Oh no, that's all the 3s. Fine, asshole. Oh, that threw me off. I don't know what to do now. I just go for toy toy? No, okay. Run. No, okay. Okay, so now I have 4 pairs. The closest thing I'm either gonna just fold or go for maybe Chitoitsu because my hand is kind of shit. I have this, which will never make. Or I can go for. Oh, let's fuck. Yeah, let's. So now I've pretty much locked in to going like one hand, which might not be a great idea, but this shows anyone that's like really good watching this probably like laugh at me. But I'm basically going for one Yaku now because that's the only way I can like win any points, or I'll just fold. Sometimes people wouldn't even go for this and would just fold because it gives you more options to discard, because you have more options of safe discards, but it's not. I tend to go for stuff, so basically I'm going for the toy, which is where you have all triplets. It's a real long shot, so I'm probably, it's pretty much impossible since there's only 8 tiles left. Oh god. So okay, so the name of the game here is to just not get random by 4th place. And the easiest way to do that is discard stuff that they have in their discard. Because there's a 40-10 rule that says that you can't run off somebody if you've discarded that tile. It's part of like the strategy element. So like discards, your opponent's discards are considered basically like safe when it comes to like, can I discard this? Like if you're worried about a specific person winning and you see that the tile you want to discard is in their discard, then it's safe because specifically the 40-10 rule. It says you can't run you can't win off of a tile if it's in your discard unless you draw it. If you draw it, it's fine. That's why there's still a chance, like even if you get 40-10, but it's not a very high chance, but So I have... Theoretically, I could go for like... I'm pretty far away from... Chinitsu, but I could go for like a full, like all of the same suit, but I'm pretty far away from that. I might try to slowly aim towards that. I would need like six more of these types of tiles for one thing. It is fairly high scoring, like, see, full flush. Win a hand tiles, only one of the three, mon, pin, or so. And, oh yeah, and that's the name of the tiles, mon, pin, and bamboo is so. No. I think if you're first place and you... I think if you're in first place and you have the highest score, I think you just win. I don't think they play it out anymore. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure you just win. Alright, so I'm pretty close. So if I get any of these, so I'm Ishanten, which means I'm like one away from Tenpai. Tenpai is the state where you just need one tile to win the hand. So Tenpai, when you have your hand closed, is when you can declare riichi. And basically announce to everyone that you're gonna win. And oh no. Oh man. Oh jeez. Alright, so... Oh, this is bad. What do I do here? I'm in last place. I'm... it'd be really difficult for me to win at this point. If I get really lucky, one of the other opponents will win off of this person, and then I won't be last, but chances of that are pretty low. Oh god. This is bad. This is not good. Oh wait. Oh yeah, see, it's totally not good. Oh, joke's on you, I wanted to discard that anyway. I was too busy being dark, but, yeah, I'm not that good at Mahjong. I know the basics of the strategy, but part of my problem is it's hard for me to kind of attend to all of these things while also, well, especially streaming, right? Like that's a whole nother consideration. Having to account for telling people how stuff and also like stuff like that. So even when I'm just playing like by myself and and I don't have like anything particularly distracting me.
チしちゃおっと
Even when I'm by myself, there's still like way so much that you can pay attention to. Like
チしちゃおっと
I don't even think this will win me. Oh, okay.
ラン
Yeah, I don't even think this will win. I think I just lost. I think I still got yeah. Yeah, because I only won 2,000 points. Oh no. So yeah, as you can see, I lost 83 rank points right there. Not as bad as it could have been, I guess, since... and then you get a little bit of progress towards stuff. These are for, like, raising the bond of your characters, which is kind of like the whole where the gacha system comes from in this game, because, yes, this is a gacha mahjong game. It's not, like, you don't need the gacha at all to play mahjong. If you just want to play mahjong, it's like whatever. But if you like the characters, or if you like the cosmetics, or if you want to do all that stuff, then let's see. Oh, there's event stuff, so I can do that. Alright, so they also have like events that happen occasionally on Mahjong Soul, as you can see. So let's see. Let me flip some of these, and then I think I'm gonna do some rolls so you can actually see the gacha. Is there a specific? No, I don't think so. Oh, okay, I see how it works now. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Well, that works. This is the character I actually want to get. As you can see, there are, let's see, well, there are a lot of characters. There's male and female characters. There's 22 now. I kinda, yeah, so there's like 22 female characters and 12 male, so it's a little bit unbalanced, but I think more people like the females. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with males, but yeah, there's no like pay-to-win mechanics at all. That would be, I don't think anyone would take it seriously as a mahjong game if there was anything like a pay-to-win aspect to it, right? I mean, the reason why it's popular is because it's like one of, if not the best way to play English language riichi mahjong in a pretty format without having to like use Japanese clients or other weird stuff. Because even if you don't participate in any of the things, you still have the two basic characters right here. So you'll see a lot of characters, a lot of people playing these characters because they're the two that start off the game unlocking. Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be like at all classic mahjong, but so yeah, I have, as you can see, I have a lot of characters. I don't use all the characters. I have just my favorites that are actually like unlocked and they're kitted out with what you can have is like max bond. And Max Bond unlocks the voice Yaku at the end, which is, as you saw, like, at the end when people won, like, it would show, like, the stuff of the hand, like riichi, pinfu, tangyao. But when you have, whatchamacallit, crap, lost my train of thought. Oh, when you've unlocked all the bond on these characters, then you get the ability to have those voice lines. Otherwise, it's not voiced. So that's part of like the motivation to like participate in the. And it's also not like you can theoretically just be free to play and also like do stuff in the gacha, because there are ways to like, if you play enough, you can get gifts and currency. It's pretty slow going, I guess, but it's still possible. As you can see, they have like various skins and stuff. But yeah, there's a whole like gift giving side thing you can do with characters. So like, you can give them various gifts, and then it gradually raises their bond, and then when their bond gets to 5, you get the voiced Yaku, and then you can go further and like you can unlock their bond outfit if you also get like for example, I don't have hers yet. If you get all these extra materials, you can unlock their bond outfit, which is like a special skin. So like this character, Haruna, her base form is like this, but the bond outfit is like this, and then like there's also like skins like this, and also this is a very, very nice skin, but maybe too much for the moment. Let's see. So anyway, I think I'll play Haruna next. So I have various attachments to each of these characters. I feel like they represent like different aspects of me in a way, kinda. Part of why I kinda got so into it and like unlocking stuff, because I enjoy playing as different characters. And they all have their own like associated emotes with them as well, as you can see. So it's also like, in terms of like expressivity, right? If you feel like you're in a certain mood, you might be more suited to a certain character's stickers at the time, you know? Anyway, let's get to the gacha. So this is the character I'm aiming for right here. The chances are roughly 59% of the odds for character 5%, so you have a 3% chance. I have enough for basically about 5-10 rolls. Not a lot, but we'll see how it goes. So I'll just start rolling then. Let's see. Okay, I'm pretty sure. I think when you get stars. Well, let's just. Oh, I got a new decoration, so. And it's an event decoration too. That's cool. So like these are different decorations. Like when you win or when you do stuff, like it'll have like a little effect associated with it, and you can win specific effects. And then these are all the gifts that you use for like the bond process. Hold on. Alright, let's try it again. Okay, got it this time. Ooh, that means I got a character. That means, so let's, ooh, is it? That is not the character I wanted. Yeah, I know who you are already. Oh, I guess it only shows the stars for individual characters. Oh, and then it's oh. Okay, more decorations, some gifts. Getting dupe characters is not actually that bad. The wishing stones are used for like various things that help you kind of speed along the bond process and also unlock the bond outfit. So they're actually pretty useful. I did have this one, and this is its own currency. That's but okay. I don't know if I should just click through these, but the suspense might be more exciting. Come on. And that's one and 10. Yep. Okay. Nope. Two more to go. Okay. Gotta do this. I don't have a good ritual for luck, but let's... no. Oh, there's a character. Is it? Is it? Yes!
転校生のリサリサ来ちゃったおばあちゃんが都会には怖い狼がいっぱいいるって言ってたけど、君がその狼さんだね。うんうん。リサリサもポヤヤンも狼さんに食べられないように頑張るぞ。
Sorry, my reactions are so muted. I'm sure some people would be like blasting people's ears off at this point, but I'm just like, yay! But yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. And hey, I still got some currency left for future roles, even though there's really no other characters I want remotely. So I'm gonna save the rest. Oh, another character. Who is that? It's you again. You really like me today. Yeah, we heard that already. And I got that again. Alright, so I got 2 Elizas. That's pretty good. And I still have enough for another 10 roll, but I'm not gonna roll anymore because there's definitely nothing left. Like, these are the characters that came out since I really kind of stopped playing as much as I did. But this character is kind of cute. I don't think she's really my style as much as a lot of the others. This character would be good. I mean, this character is voiced by Mao. If you're familiar with Mao, she does like Narmaya is probably one of her most obvious roles from Grand Blue Fantasy. So like they actually have like pretty prolific VAs in this game. It's not like, you know, they have like famous Japanese VAs that you would see in like top anime, right? So the production value in this game is pretty high. I mean, it should be with how much I gave them money, but yeah, so maybe I should introduce a little bit of my character. So I was playing Chiori before, and this is her swimsuit outfit. As you saw her normal outfit, and I actually have 2 more outfits. There's the Bond outfit, and her Christmas outfit, as well as the summer outfit. And then you have for Harna, well, you saw, but in terms of like what the characters are like, Chiori's kind of like the spoiled rich archetype. Which one is it? Which Gaki is not Kusogaki? I think she's a Mesugaki. I'm gonna have to look that back up, but and consult Marin, because she's the expert on the Gaki types, right? You have the Mesugaki, the Mesugaki, Kusogaki, and Erogaki. And I'm pretty sure she's a Mesugaki. She's like the bratty type of kid, you know, that's kind of like stuck up and rich. Like, as you can see, this is her quote. Like, Mahjong is so fun. I can have so much fun from other people's suffering. You know? Imagine me just pulling that out on people. I'm just like, Suffer! Anyway. But I'll play as Haruna next. She's also one of my favorites. She's basically a super optimistic, happy-go-lucky energy type, and contrary to what it might seem with how kind of mellow and low-key I am at times, I was actually kind of more like that when I was younger, so I definitely mellowed out a lot as I got older, so kind of, yeah. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to another. What time is it? It's already. I only played one south and it's 9. Let's. I can probably play at least one more game. 1 to 2 more before I stop. I was planning on like at least streaming 2 hours. I could go for longer, depending on how I feel after this, but we'll see. Games can go pretty long if like there's a lot of dealer repeats, and sometimes it can go really. Ooh, this is an interesting hand already. Let's just, yeah. So this is interesting because I started out as dealer and as east, and I started off with 3 easts. That means my hand is automatically worth 2 Han, and I can win even if I open it, basically. I don't want to open it necessarily because that'll reduce the value of my hand, but I have the option. So 2, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, and this is actually very good too. This sequence, like I have 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. So if I get a 3, then I have what is it called? Ipeiko, because I'll have 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. I'll have 2 the same sequence. And that'll be worth another Han, so if I can get that, that would be good too. It's not necessarily the most likely. If I can get other stuff, like if I get a 6, then I might want to just ditch a different tile. Yeah, if you discourage some. Oh, really? This is kind of a decent value hand, though. I kind of want to go for it. Let's play it a little safe. Oh yeah, and one of the other things you can win from like the gacha is like riichi music, as you can hear. It'll actually change the music when you declare riichi to kind of amp up the excitement, I guess, you know, or piss people off. But other people have the option of like turning off special riichi music, so if you really get annoyed by it, you don't have to deal with it or anything. And same goes for like, oh, hey, I will take it. Same goes for like specific people's voices, like say like Haruna or whoever like really grates on you. Yeah, that's a good way to start. And I'm dealer. Oh, and I won on Ipeiko? Ah, yeah, that's good. And I'm still dealer. That's a good way to start the game. Yeah, and I got Ippatsu. So Ippatsu is one thing that you can get once you declare riichi, and that's specifically if you win on like the first go around after someone declares riichi. So basically, like you declare riichi, and then before your turn comes up again, someone plays your winning tile, and that's Ippatsu, and it's worth one more. It's worth one more han. So there is definite value to timing your dangerous, more dangerous or less dangerous plays, like if you are going to be risky, right? So like if someone declares riichi, like for example, you really don't want to play a risky tile then, because if someone runs off you, they also get the Ippatsu, which will be like one more, and then that han could like push the threshold of their points up really a lot higher than it would be otherwise. So you want to avoid that. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, no, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what the... Probably better to discard one of these. So right now I have a pair, one sequence, actually, okay, so now I have one sequence, two sequence, and the possibility of two pairs. So I need two tiles in order to win. Let's speed things up a little bit. So I have 1, 2, 3.
No.
Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, that's a really cute outfit. I'm a fan. Oh, I want that. I want those pillows. Yeah, you can deny people their Ippatsu if you open your hand, so that is definitely an option. And yeah, that's part of like where all the strategy comes from, like the tiles you choose to discard and how you decide on that, and whether or not you call tiles when you have the option. Calling tiles is pretty important. Specifically, it's pretty important to not do a lot of times. Early on, this is something pretty much all beginning players do, but more so beginning players in like a game program as opposed to like real life, because in real life you have to like, there's no pop-up box that tells you what to do, right? But you know, people see a button and they just want to mash it, which is understandable. I mean, I like mashing buttons, not in fighting games. I like controlled button presses, but let's just discard this Dora. But I mean, I like hitting buttons, like in a sort of like fidgety way, I guess. But I mean, yeah, and if I see riichi, there's like 99% chance I'm gonna just slam that button. But that other 1% is what makes it interesting. What the hell is going on with this hand? You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go for cheat type. Why not? Maybe. Oh, there's one special. Oh, and that's a Dora. I should have paid attention. So there's one special hand that's different from the normal sequence of like 4 groups in a pair, and that's called Chitoitsu. And that basically is when you have seven pairs. I should have. But when you can win if you just have 7 pairs. It's actually a lot harder than you'd expect to get 7 whole pairs in your hand. So it's not often a viable strategy, but sometimes you go for it because you make bad decisions. So now I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 pairs. So theoretically, I could win off of. Let's. So, I'm in Ishanten, which means if that doesn't matter, but Ishanten is like 1 away from Tenpai. So the next tile so basically like you're waiting on one more tile or a certain tiles, and the next tile you get could let you riichi if you're at Tenpai. At least with Mahjong, I don't have the same blinking problem that I do in like action games. Well, it's more action games where I'm like, really, I don't know. I guess where there's some amount of pressure to keep driving forward, but yeah, I have this bad problem where I blink. I don't blink specifically. So I mean, thanks to Suge Mama, I have really nice blink action going. So it's really obvious if I stop blinking. Like, you can just watch me, and it's likely I'll do that during like action games and stuff. But like Dead Cells, I'll or like Binding of Isaac. I'm not really planning on playing Binding of Isaac in stream, but like. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, like I have problems with not blinking, and I don't realize it until like 3 minutes in, when literally like my eyes have been open for like 2 or 3 minutes straight without blinking, and then I realize when my eyes start watering, and it's bad. And I should get eye drops actually, so that's actually I should write that down now that I think of it. It's not really important right now, but so another part of the strategy in Mahjong is I mean the order in which you discard. So like for example there, I had like 1, 2, 3, 4, and the reason I discarded the 1 as opposed to the 4, even though both could make a sequence, is that as you can see, as you can see, the rest of my hand has no like terminals or honors. So if I win off that, then I would. I don't wanna. Okay, I'm just gonna bail on this hand and just discard safe tiles. Oh wait, I wasn't even looking at the right person. I thought this person declared riichi. Oh god, them too. Okay. So yeah, discarding safe tiles. Easiest way, the most safe tile is the tile directly to the left, the tile that the person to the left just played. Also any tiles that are in their discard. And as you can see, when you scroll over the tiles in your hand, it'll highlight the presence of the other tiles on the board. I don't know if it actually does that in like the top levels in this game, but like it can let you get a quick gauge as to what tiles are active. If you just scroll over it and you see that it lights up in specific people's discard piles, then you can determine faster if like a tile is safe for a specific person. Like for example, if I was worried about them, like the fact that they played that just now, like no one would be able to run. I mean, no one would be able to run anyway, probably because they're probably not in Tempai at this point, but yeah, the reason why the tile immediately to the left is safe is because there's the Furi-ten rule, which means you can't win off a tile that's in your discard. And then there's also this other temporary Furi-ten rule, which says that you can't win if the tile that you won was discarded before like your turn came up, and you didn't win off of it. Why you would not win off of a specific person's tile if they play it to win is, well, there are reasons. One big reason is you're trying to aim to target specific players, and that can be in the case like you're trying to upset the balance of upset the balance of the placings, right? Like if you're at the threshold of like second and third or something, or first and second, and it's much more valuable of you as second player to like take it from first place, so you come out ahead as opposed to taking it from fourth or something, where it wouldn't actually matter per se, like the point difference wouldn't be enough. Oh jeez. Okay, as you can see, so this would be the safest because they just riichi'd off that, so they're not gonna win off that tile, absolutely not. So yeah, as you can see, there's a quick shorthand. So yeah, I'm just ditching this hand now. I mean, I have a somewhat comfy lead at the moment, which can change at any time, really. Let's discard the Dora then. But like a good, I mean, one way to win, right, is to make a lead and then stick to it. Like get an initial lead and then play really safely, and then you keep that lead for the rest of the game. What? Oh god. So yeah, some tiles are more or less safe. Like if you don't have the information on like their discards or like the last tile played, then there are other ways to kind of divine what's more or less likely to be their winning tile. there's this thing called Suge, which is basically taking advantage of Mahjong intervals. Mahjong intervals sounds complicated, but it's specifically referring to the fact that, like, when you have like, say you have 5 and 6, right? You're waiting on 4 and 7. If you have 5 and oh, okay. So you can actually like determine, you can actually get a good gauge as to what, like, since the most common weight is going to be like a double-sided weight, like if someone has a 5 or 6 and they're waiting on a 4 or 7, then you can tell based on someone's discards whether or not it's likely that, like, that 4 or that 7 is active or whatever. I mean, you can still trick people and trap people in that way, but on the surface, it's one way to play, like, somewhat safely. And the way you take advantage of the intervals is, like, say like someone has 4 and 5, and they could be waiting on like 6 or 3. Yeah, like, let's say you think someone might have 4 or 5, and they're waiting on like 6 or 3. If they have a 6 in their discard, like, if any part of their weight is furiten, then it's all furiten. So basically, if they have a 6 in their discard, they can't be waiting for 6 and 3, and in a way, they can't be waiting for both 6 and 3, and run off you because they be in furiten. But so if you see the 6, then you can think, okay, so they probably don't have a double-sided weight for 3 or 9. Like, the interval for that would be like 3 and 9. Oh, let's slam that riichi button. I wasn't even paying attention. Not always the best strategy, because sometimes you actually don't wanna riichi, specifically because riichi is limiting in a way, because from the moment you declare riichi, I mean, it's on autopilot at that point. You're every card you draw, you discard, and unless you draw your winning tile or someone else draws their tile. So it's an easy way to trap people. If they're in riichi, they can't do anything except. So you know exactly what they're gonna do. They're either gonna win off of the tile or draw the winning tile. So a person that's declared riichi has no opportunity to play it safe or avoid playing into other people's hands because they're just auto discarding, you know. Yeah, so sometimes you'll have like a weight and it'll just be like a closed weight, and you'll have like 4 and 6 and you're waiting on just a 5. And you might want to wait for like getting the 3 instead, so you can have an open weight and be waiting on up to twice the number of tiles. Oh, there we go. Pretty good, pretty good. So I could actually end this game early if I take points from south. I mean, I don't necessarily want to. I mean, I would want to end it early if I'm in first place, of course, right? Like... yeah, if I was in first place, then yeah, obviously I want to end the game as quick as possible, so... knocking out last place is definitely one way to do that. let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 1, 1, 5, 6. So I have sequence, pair, sequence, pair, then 1, 2, no, 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I have 6, 7, 8, I have 3, 4, 5, and I have a pair. And then I have other stuff. 6, 5, 6, and 8. Okay. So this is... let's... I don't need the extra points, so let's go for the safer. Like, as you can see, this is a 5 and 6, so you have the option of either 4 or 7 to make this a winning. So, and notice if I have the 8, right, I could discard the 5 and instead just wait on the... Oh.
riichi!
I could instead just wait on the 7, like just there. And the reason why you'd want to do that is, as you can see, this 8 so is a Dora, and Doras are worth 1 whole Han. So if you're trying to stack points, then that can be one method. Like, so that's the time when you would like play less than ideal, is if you're going for more like riskier. So that's why I said like Mahjong is really about cost benefit analysis, because you're constantly making decisions that are like, you know, would it be worth it to go this way, or would it be... I'm actually feeling alright. I might be up for another game after this even. Although I am gonna need to get up for a few minutes. Either way, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I'm aiming for like 2-hour streams, like roughly, give or take. I mean, more would be good, but I have stamina issues. At times, I would love to just play. Like, that's part of the reason why I even became a VTuber, is because I have a lot of issues with like playing. Like, compared to when I was younger, I used to be able to like, you know, binge play JRPGs for like 8 hours, but I can't really do that anymore. And I won. Not a very big hand, but that doesn't really matter. So if I win this game, on top of having this many points, like, I will get a lot of... Yeah, if I win this game, I'll get a lot of rank points, because the winning is... The amount of points you win or lose is dependent on both your place and how many points you have relative to your starting points. So you can actually get like 3rd place and hardly lose any points if like you say you have like roughly like 2,500, like the same as when you started the game. Do I wanna? No. Conning or pawning that would be just a bad idea, because, well, pawn makes no sense, but conning, let's go for it. The reason why I open there is because I'm dealer, and getting fast hands would be good. So right now I just need a... I would be in Tempai right now, but I don't have... As you can see, I have 1, 2, a pair, this, but then this, I can't get like a single tile and make and win, because these are like split up. Like if this was 3-4, then I could win off of 2 or 5. But since okay, so like here, see, I can discard this, and now I have an actual weight. And the reason why I can win is because I have the honors, and do I want to? No, I don't want to pawn that. But yeah, the reason why I can win even though I open my hand is because I have the honors. Honors count as 1 yaku. Dragon. Well, no, not honors specifically, but dragons. Because the wins also count as honors, but they're a lot more complicated in whether or not you can win off them. It depends on if it's your seat or if it's the round. Otherwise, they're known as valueless wins, and then you can't like. So, for example, it's south 1, I'm east. If I had 3 norths, that doesn't count as a yaku at all. If I had 3 east, that would count as my seat wind, and it would be worth 1, just the same as these. And if I had 3 souths, it would count because it's the round wind. But since I have neither, well, oh, nice. And now I am at double. So I don't know if any of you spotted this, but on like on the profile view, it shows like your place, and if you get over 5,000 points or 50,000 points, that's double your starting score because your starting score is 2,500. If you get over 50,000, then you get like the little like cat with sunglasses as your little dot on your graph progress, you know. So it's pretty good. 1 2 2 3 2 2 1 2 3 2 3 7 8 9. Okay, this is pretty good. I have 1. So I have 1 group, and then I have a 2-3 weight. I have a 7 8 9. This is a closed a side weight. So so not the greatest, but I'm 1 2. Oh wow, and then I got. So that's pretty cool. I got 1 2 2 2 3 3. So I got Ipeiko right here, and then I got these 2. So that's 1 2 3, and then I just need skip and riichi.
Riichi.
Slam that riichi button. If it's this person, come on, be this person. This is not actually the best weight. 5 pin? Like, the middle tiles are like the least discarded tiles of the bunch because they're the most dangerous. That Suge stuff that I was talking about, where like if like they have the end tiles in their discard, it's likely they're not waiting on the other side of like the double-sided weight. That means that the middle tiles 4, 5, 6 are like the most dangerous, because in order to eliminate the possibility of an open weight, let's see. Yeah, so like if they discard a 6, right? That counts for both 3. That counts for both the 4, 5. Oh, hey. Wait, it was Cheetoy? What? Okay. Sometimes you win a lot. It happens. Oh, I feel bad if I get them below, and I'm still dealer. This is it's going a lot better than last game. Four, 6, 8, 2, 4. 1, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 8. Okay. So I got 1, 2, 3. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 groups. Like I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 1, and then I have a 6, 7, 2, 3. And now I have 4, 5, and 6, 3, 4, and I'm Ishan 10. I'm either waiting on I'm either waiting on 5, 8, or yeah, I can either get 5 or 8, or 3 and 6. Like that. Three or 6 pin, or 5 and 8 mon are like my 4 tiles that I'm waiting on to get the tempai. Oh, and then I lost dealer off of a... Okay. I don't really mind that too much. So that's not the greatest thing to do in that situation. Specifically like winning off of really cheap hands, because it only advances the... Like if you're not dealer, then... I mean, I guess it might be alright to advance the... 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and then 2, 2. So I got 2, 3. I already got 3. Okay, so I have almost Itsu, which is getting all the way from 1 to 9. Having groups of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 if I get the 6. So if I'm waiting on the 6, another 3, 5, or... Do I wanna... Yeah, why not? that actually removed my chance of getting Itsu, but I can win faster, so... And I want to end the game as quick as possible. Getting points is not as important as... That's really dangerous, because if someone runs off that, then... Yeah, it's dangerous to discard Dora. Okay, and now I just need a 3 or a 6. And then I win. It's not a very expensive hand. I think it's pretty much just north, yeah. But it advances the round. Oh, you can get Itsu. Oh, only that part has to be closed. Okay. Interesting. I thought Itsu you had to be closed, or I guess just the Itsu part is closed. So yeah, so as you can see, most of the times you're gonna be just discarding the wins and the honors unless something special happens, or it's a special case scenario. I need to pour myself a little water.
Riichi.
Oh, that dealer only has 800 points? I kind of feel bad. Okay, so I discarded this already, and this should be good. So yeah, I'm not gonna go for... Okay, so this is safe. I'm not trying to win this hand at all. This is called folding. I forget what the Japanese term for it is, but that's essentially what it is folding. I have no chance of winning. I'm not trying to win. I'm just trying to discard tiles that are safe. And I mean, I have such a lead, like the only way I can lose is if someone takes a ton of points from me, right? Like, because even if someone like sumos, if someone sumos, they're likely to knock out the last place and then I'd still win. Like, someone would have to like, I think even if someone like got a Yakuma in sumo, I might still win. I don't know. It's kind of, if that person gets knocked out, like, it's pretty much over, right? So yeah, I'm just going for more safe tiles. And as you can see, the highlighting makes it really easy to decide like what tiles are safe. Because skip. So next safe tile is the, oh wow. So they might have climbed out of last place with that. And as you can see, they don't have their bond all the way up on the character, so the Yaku wasn't voiced. Oh, Beta Ori, yeah. Four, 5, 7. Okay. So they do have a chance to climb out of... As you can see, they already climbed out of 4th place. And they can go even higher. There's only one round left, so... The person to the left of me, the Kamicha, is the last person to deal. Oh yeah, and the different to the left of you, to the right of you, and to north have different names to refer to them specifically. On the left is Kami-cha, and on the right is Shimo-cha, and across is Toyman. And I mean, it's good to have these terms because, especially when you're dealing with like strategy, it's really clunky to be like, oh yeah, the person to my right or the person to my left when you're, you know, or the person that is on that person's left, right? Like, you can either say like that person's Kami-cha or something like that, and so I'm opening because I want things to end, and I want to. So if I win cheap, so this is another reason why you might go for cheap fast hands, is you have a huge lead and you're just trying to end the game. Because if I win like 2 cheap, super cheap hands, I will win because it will advance to the end of the game. Now I shouldn't do that like just completely no holds barred, because if I play too risky, then there's a chance that, you know, someone will take a lot of points from me, and I don't want that either. But if I can win quickly, then as you can see, these are wests. If you can't read like Japanese, it's east, that's north, west, and then south is the other one. But since this is west and I'm west, this means that this is as good as an honor. Okay, so I'm in Tenpai. I'm just waiting on, as you can see, I'm waiting on the 6. This is south right here. This is gonna be a cheap hand, like 2 Han. Okay, I'll take that. So yeah, if you have like if you're like way in last place, it's not completely hopeless, and that's unless like you're just trying to crawl out of last place and get like 3rd place just to reduce the amount of points you win. It can be worth it to go for like the especially risky hands, because you know you have to win enough points. It's not just enough that you just win a hand. Like, some people will just tunnel vision and be like, I'm gonna win this hand, and they win like a 1 Han 1,000 point hand and they're in last place, and they still lose the match. So it didn't, like, it's that instant gratification of like, I won this hand but I still like got 4th place. But you know, some people, I mean, that's just how they play these sorts of games, and I guess from just like a pure like enjoyment, people are free to enjoy what they want. It's not really necessarily like wrong per se to play that way and just be like, I want to win the hands, and I don't care as long as I win a little bit here and there. But like, you know, anyone that's trying to get remotely serious about Mahjong needs to be focused on not just the individual hands, but like how it relates to the game as a whole, right? Like, there's different contexts in which okay, who's in riichi? Shit. I don't know what's safe here. I don't think this is safe because they've been in riichi for a while. They haven't been in riichi that long. Okay. So 4 is safe. So. Oh hey, I won. See, and this is an example of getting like, I mean, that climbs you less out. Well, that almost got them to second actually. And I won actually more points than I lost there. Plus 52. So that's pretty good. And more mission success. Alright, that was pretty good. As you can see, this is my ranked match status. I do have some crushing 4th places, so this is probably bad. Like, you don't, like, you can avoid 4th place pretty well a lot of times, especially like if you play properly. You know, really good players will almost never get like 4th place against anyone that's not like on their level of good, you know, just because they'll play safe and make the right decisions so that they're never so risky that, you know, like, I mean, there's always a chance, right? Like, even if you have the best play, like, someone can just complete luck sack, but games like these are all about maximizing your chances of winning and minimizing your chances of failure, even though those chances are never going to be 100% or 0%. But yeah, I got the cool cat icon. And I think I forget how many points I had when I started. I think I had like, it wasn't really much different than this. So I basically just kind of broke even on this session, but let's see. Do I want to play one more game? I almost kind of want to end on that good note, you know? But let's see. And it's already that time. You know what? Let me be right back. I need a few minutes, but then I'll be right back. Hold on one second. I'll just put myself in sleep mode, I guess. Oh. Alright, I'm back. I think I'm actually gonna end it here. Sorry to keep you waiting, but yeah, I'm gonna end the stream for today. I appreciate everyone coming and watching me play a little bit of Mahjong and try to explain the game best I can. Hopefully that was not the hardest thing to follow, because I know I can kind of get sidetracked and forget what I'm talking about sometimes, but if you were able to get something out of that, I'm glad, and tune in next week at the same time for more Mahjong, I think. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have this be like a super regular thing for the long term. I might like swap things out during this time slot, but for now I'm gonna aim to do Mahjong on Saturday mornings around this time. So if you're around at this time and you like Mahjong, and you know, go take a peek at my channel and see if I'm streaming. But yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks everyone for yeah, auto emojis are terrible. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed random username. If you got something out of that, then I'm happy. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I think I'll end the stream here. But thanks a lot. It was great. I feel like I'm actually getting a fair bit more comfortable now than I was in the debut. I mean, this is only my third stream, right? Like, so yeah. Thanks for coming. Oh yeah, I should say something about when my next stream is. My next stream is gonna be XCOM 2, and that's gonna be at 12:05 a.m. Eastern Time on the 5th. So the night of the 4th, for like pretty late, probably after people have done fireworks. So I don't know, if you've done fireworks and then you in the US and you feel like settling down for a little bit of watching someone fail at XCOM 2, then be sure to join me in about how long is that from now? Let's see. So that's about 40 hours from now, I think. Yeah, so if it's, wait, 10, no, 38 or so, roughly 38 hours from now. Yeah, but yeah, I hope some of you will join me, and if you don't, that's fine too. If you're just here for the Mahjong, that's fine. I'm just glad there are people here. So if thank you again for coming. I really appreciate it. I had a good time. That first game was kind of, I don't know, but after that, yeah, that second game was something else, right? Anyway, thanks a lot, and take care. Bye bye.